After more only government is Soludo Mary, true Commissioner for Women Affairs, Honorable Fiobina. So, only one nine working Molono. So, however, near line, the bed demand saying I have an budget to food. So, on the process, I'm actually a government is Soludo Nyaka and Nyanamwea at the same day. So since I've been secretary to the kindred, so since I've had my other challenges, follow our home from Obodo, many people don't come name cases because Kanyalaka were now solve their problem. So last week, my house last week, so Onya Bata Muhammad so saying I know through that video, because we were the information. Where Jobazi say where my place, where do I get for? So we're covering the problem. And my problem on with Pastor Darlington. Because we are dear no United Arab Emirates. So no means so financial problem. So now when I'm challenges, so they say it's really fair. Now idea they go legal marriage. Omotapueli Monabu Fumoro. They go to United Arab Emirates. And I am not for some months, so we're about to tap. Someone messages there challenges of money issue. See, Owejekulu, Pastor Darlington, Koma, Mogeniaka, through prayer and all that. So, through the process, I will whatever the suggestions. Koma, Mamoto, dear, Koma, Mamoto, dear, Koma, Mamoto, dear, Moniji will be known. Okay. Yes, and the wrong one. We say now motor drama. So due to the motor drama, according to her. So we say okay about the motor drama. Pastor said I lower the motor lower because that is what he explained to me. So I love the process of LOC the motor. Build the motor there. Pastor Darlington led the motor. So let's hear the motor. Na seki akpo die man of the meta die na akpo die gba die se amba ya bu tiele la di moto o se ga akpo boda na akpo na die so
let's hear from you.
That is how I
What's your name?
My name is Chidema Richard Ugoke.
From where?
I'm from Obimo, Isuka precisely.
And your husband is from where?
We're from the same Obimo.
Okay. What happened?
Speak up. What happened was that I'm having a challenge with my husband, that led to money issues and all that. And I needed help. I went to meet my pastor to help me in prayers and
having challenge with your husband. Is it that your husband stopped bringing money to
for some period of time
because he didn't have, or he purposely decided not to?
He was having financial struggles and
okay, because he needed you to make it.
Yes. So I needed help. I was helpless. At the same time, I was so devastated. I and my son were having a very hard time. So at the same time, I went to meet him to help me in prayers and otherwise. So along the line, I told him that I needed financial help.
Like loan?
Yes.
Or cash?
Loan.
Okay.
That was when we came about my husband's car. So at a point, he told me he was going to assist me. At the end of the day, the loan couldn't work out at that very point in time. So it was his suggestion that will fix the car. Okay, I said, okay, let's take the car to the mechanic because the car has been parked for some period of time. I said, okay, let's fix the car. At the same time, we'll know the next move about it. So they suggested, after working on the car, he was called, we were communicating on, actually when he took the car from the compound, that was when last I saw the car. So he took it to the mechanic, to his mechanic, and was communicating with me how the movement was going. I said, okay, the last time I met him, we spoke. I told him, okay, that since the car has developed fault, that he should hold on, I want to come and see the car. Then he was now telling me about how he has been spending money, that the car has been consuming.
When he took the car, did he give you the loan?
No, he hasn't given me the loan.
Anything to?
No.
Okay.
So he actually said he's going to help me because the car has been parked for a long time. So the agreement, Toyota Camry Spider, the agreement was, let's take the car to the mechanic and fix it. Then we'll know the next step to take about it. So along the line, unfortunately, according to what he told me, that the car has developed a lot of faults, which has been costing him a lot of money to fix it. I said, okay, what can we do now? Because I am already having a financial struggle already. I don't know how to go about it. He said, okay, that I shouldn't worry, that he's going to handle it. So I suggested to him, let me call my husband at that point in time, because he said that the mechanic was telling me how far they are going. I said, okay, let me call my husband and tell him about it. He said I shouldn't worry, that he will handle it. Okay?
Did you discuss with your husband?
No.
Before allowing you to take the car?
No. Actually, the communication with my husband was fluctuating. Sometimes I might be calling him, he doesn't take call, and at the same time, it took some time before the communication was not stable. Do you get? So the last time I spoke with him, he told me everything of how he even went and lent money to work on the car. I said, okay, hold on for me, let me come and see the car. This thing, I think, happened on a Friday. That was the last time I discussed with him about the car. Then on Sunday, I couldn't go for the fellowship, and then the next Monday, according to him, they were calling me, but I wasn't with my power. I didn't take the call. At a point, he said they couldn't reach me. That was when he has already brought a buyer that bought the car at the cost of 3 million naira. So after the transaction, he and the wife came to my house, told me everything. You know, I was so devastated, still under pressure, and I don't know what else to do. After that, and we discussed, I told him, okay, now I have to reach out to my husband. I don't know what else to do. Now selling the car I never had the intention of giving out the car without my husband's consent.
The initial agreement you had with him was for him to hold the car and lend you money.
We actually had the agreement to use the car as a collateral, and at the same time, that very point in time, the loan didn't work out. So we were like, what else can we do? Because I'm so devastated, I needed help. So they now suggested, why don't I sell the car and help myself establish my... I said, before I agreed to that, I said, okay, but the car has been parked, and I can't even help the car at that point in time, because I know it will cost money to kind of fix it. Even if I want to go for the loan, and it's to present, the car should be presentable to use it as a collateral, and at the same time, even if we are going to sell it, then we have to fix it and know the worth of the car. That was the initial agreement I had with him. But unfortunately, along the line, he said they were calling me, they couldn't reach out to me, and my phone, at a point, my phone stopped going. So they gave out the car for 3 million naira.
Did they give you the money after the sale?
That day they came, they narrated the whole story, presenting how bad the car was and it was faulty and all that. So he took the decision and gave out the car. He came to me to take the money. I said, okay, at the end of the day, I tell them to go, that I will give them the, you know, what happened that day was I was so devastated. I don't even know what else to do.
Did they collect
the
No.
money, not the percentage?
That day, I didn't take the money that very day.
When did
How
you?
much did they want to give you that day?
They told me the money is already in their account.
3 million.
Yes.
Okay.
So I now tell them, okay, that I will have to reach out to my husband, that whatever conclusion he had, then we'll take it. So when I called my husband, that was that very day, my husband said no, that he's not giving out that car. If I know how I gave out the car, I should go and return it. The next day I went to meet him, told him, look at what my husband said, that now this case, I don't know what else to do. Please, can you call those people to please return the car? Then he now told me that the person that he lent the money to fix the car is already demanding for the money that day, that he has to give him that money. You get? I said, okay, what do we do now? That my husband is insisting I should return the car. Please, can you call those people to bring back the car? Then we'll refund the money. Ever since then, the issue of the car has been a very serious problem to me and my husband.
Okay, who is the pastor?
What happened?
Your name?
Okay, my name is Pastor Darlington Jukes. She's my sister and a daughter in the fellowship. So she's the only sister in my fellowship that sleeps in my house. She's the only one. Nobody else. And it's just because of her situation. So once in a while, she will come and stay. If she's going, if we have any little thing, we just package it and give it to manage. Sometimes,
You live with your wife?
yes. Sometimes my children will go to her house to help her carry this child because she does a certain work to help her. So I just
When you
want.
help, did she tell you she's a single mother, a married woman?
No, I know she's married.
Okay, go ahead.
I know she's married. Now, from the day I met her, I know that she had issues. I know that she had issues. To the level that we were telling her that this child should start school. She was asking a new game and all that. This is a film again. At the time, the child entered school. And all that. We were just doing everything to make sure that we were assisting her. For 3 months, on a pressurizing, Daddy, Jenataya alone. We say, okay, I will make inquiries. Finally, one of us in UBA, enjoy a siya, do okay, say alone. Or some onya calculator and say yes, not only use car, or some banafa they use car, no land. Msia na akoko na di oji, that the square you can come out on another one. If there's anything she wants to do, maybe she can use the car, because she told me that she has the landed document and all that. I said no, I'm not part of that. Now, after 3 months, until take your time. She came one day and said, Daddy, I made up my mind to sell the car. I lie not. I made up my mind to sell